Chinese social media. It's here. It's really, really big. And 3 years ago, I had no idea it existed, but I went to China and I peered over the wall and I saw China has an entire other side of the internet, okay? Like, it's the other side of the internet. Why should you actually care, though? If you're a business, here's why you should care, okay? We're becoming a more international world, as you may have heard, and the data points it out. In the US, there are over 5 million Chinese people living there. Chinese social media is used by every Chinese person, like every single one, barring none. So it's the third biggest market in the US, Chinese speaking people, aside from the obvious, And every single retail business I see and I speak to are not on there. They're not on there. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to then, using this information, figure out what's coming next, because there's no one on there and it's a massive market. No one's even heard about it. If you put your brand on there, you will find that the people on there would really like to buy your products or your services. I think retail is the go-to. It has to be on there. If you're a retail brand, you have to be on there. You have to be on the Chinese version of Instagram. Okay, you might not have heard of that before either. Or the Chinese version of TikTok. I think a few more would have heard of that, but it blows my mind. We've worked with a few people, just a few, and it took, a couple of years to get good at it, but we're really starting to see, wow, it's not really that competitive in United States of America, the highest consumer market there is, where people have the most money. And it's not competitive on these platforms. No retail businesses are on there, apart from Dior, Chanel. I'm listing fashion brands. All the big fashion brands are on there, but I don't even know what to say about it at this point. This is not a strategy video. It's just a little big picture video, because look, the big picture is that this is only going to get bigger. And if you're listening to this right now, just understand that from what I'm seeing, it's extremely early. Like, you're early if you're here. Like, you're really early. I'm on the front page. I'll put into perspective. I'm on the front page of Instagram talking about Xiaohongshu marketing, Red Notes. Okay, that's one of their social medias. I'm not a big account at all. I posted a few videos about it, like a few reels. I'm on the front page of the Xiaohongshu marketing. If you type that in, I come up on multiple videos. No one knows about this in the West, but we put a few clinics and dentists on there, and we've really seen some incredible results. It blows my mind. In California, there are just under 1 million people, Chinese people, that use this app. 1 million. Okay, and that might not sound like a lot, but it is when you realize that no one else is on there. Yep, apart from the people we put on there, but no one else is on there. And the people we have put on there, it's like they have a whole new, market to go after that's supplemented or even taken over their calendar of appointments. I don't really know what else to say about it. I'm not going to go into strategy, but if you were ever thinking about it, I think that kind of sums it up, really. But thanks for listening to me ramble on about this. I'm not the best on camera, and I'm not the greatest speaker or most professional person you'll ever meet. But I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to this, and I do know how to get customers from it. So, big picture is coming, and if you're not on it, 10 years time, it will be talked about like Instagram and Facebook is. I'm just warning you now. So, you've been warned. But thank you for watching this short video. I really appreciate your time. Thank you.